Hello everyone, welcome back to one more video here on my Patreon. And of course, if you are seeing this on YouTube, it's because I'm just going to show what I'm going to do. Okay, this one, it's an extra, it's group builds from my club, and we are going to build this fantastic Zero. So this is the A6M2 Zero, the type 21. It's from Edward, and it's the Profi Pack edition in 1/48 scale. The number of this model, it's the 82212. Okay, it's a new release, and for I see it's fantastic. So we are going to cover all the schemes of painting of this. Okay, this comes with five different schematics to paint, and of course I'm going to make most difficult for you guys to see. Let's crack this box and show you what you can get on the inside of this. Okay, we got here the instruction manuals. I'm going to go later. Here we got the instructions for the stencil positions. Okay, this don't have too much. There are other planes, it's crazy to put the decals on this. We got here, of course, the decals. So this is for different schemes, and here on this side we got the other decals. We are talking on this sheet here. Okay, so it brings photo etch parts. This, I think it's all for the interior. Okay, and it's very nice to build this one. We got, of course, here the masks. It's really good, the masks. Now we got here the clear parts for the different types. We got for the open and close, all the things we got right here. And we got here the major bag with all the screws. So let's open and show you guys. So we got here the first sprue. We got the propeller. We got here one bomb. We got here the fuel tank, extra fuel tank. We got here some different cones for the propeller. We got here the wheels too, and this is the interior of the wheels. So really nice. We got here the bench, some parts of the cockpits, for the engine. Okay, they send you this, it's really nice. Let me see more pedals here. The interiors are fantastic. If you don't want to put photo etch, we got very nice details on this. Now the fuselage here, and we got all the rivets there. So when we are closing this one, be very careful, because we want not to put too much putty. Just when I'm going to assemble, I'm going to see, and there is some fantastic details on this. We got here the parts for the cover of the engine, and we got here this piece. Okay, this is a mold for you to assemble all of these, and then you remove, and we got a really nice thing. Now we got here the wings, the flaps, and look at this. Really awesome, guys. So much nice. And for this one we need to paint very thin, because you don't want to lose any of these details. Okay, if you paint very thin, you are going to have really nice details. For this I'm going to use, of course, paints from AK. This is these paints are really nice for this. I got it all set for the Japanese. Okay, we got these ones. These are really fantastic. So you are going to see me using these, of course, and the other stuff for all of this. So let's put this here and let's talk about the instructions. Wait, so I'm just going to remove this one here and grab this one. Sorry guys, here it is. So we got here the instructions manual. We got here a little of the history of this airplane. Okay, this is a Mitsubishi, of course, and it's on World War II. So see a little of the story. We got here the instructions. The first thing, if you guys don't ever build Edwards airplane, when you see these pieces in blue, okay, it's the pieces you are not going to use. Okay, this you don't going to use. And here you see what you can have on the interior of this: the photo wedge and the masks. Here we got here the colors, but I'm not going to use of course this one. I'm going to use the real colors. So it's I transcribe my colors. Okay, here you can see it's easy. We start of course on the interiors, and on these parts you can see here the red ones. If you are going to use the photo wedge part, okay, you must cut this or use a file and remove all their details, and then you glue the photo wedge. Okay, and they put some areas like this, you guys to see how it's going to be assembled. Sometimes it's not so good, but okay. Very important, see here on the top on your manual the markings for A, B and C, D and E. Okay, and the interiors, some controversial about the interior. Some parts of this area are black and the other are green. I'm going to put green because some of these airplanes came out with this part black. Okay, so you can see, start putting the bench, putting the decals, the photo wedge parts. You got here the belt, but remember to paint first, okay, because the photo wedge part is already painted, so you just later put a little weathering there. So before put the photo wedge part, remember always to paint all the parts where we are going to put the photo wedge. Okay, and always you can see removing the parts for the photo edge. It's continuing. You see now it's closing the fuselage, putting the interior of the cockpit from the bottom, the lower wing. Okay, assemble all of this. Here, if you must cut or not because of the markings, read all like this. You can see on these parts here, you see to make holes, but this is only for the D only. Okay, it was what I choose, so it's the D, so I'm going to make the holes there. You can see putting here, so I hope this went nice. I'm going to show how I glue. I don't use any tape or another kind of things, jigs. You are going to see how normally I do that, and you are going to see, of course. Nice thing of this, you can paint the motor air outside, and then you are going to put really nice. We got here the bombs. You can see here what I'm talking about. It's the jig for making the cover of the engine. And you see, you put this there, the other ones, and of course you can see here, do not glue here on this part, okay? You just want to use like this one. I love it, the quick cement, okay? Just put there and it's really nice. So this is just a jig for to be more easier to assemble. And you can see, not glue right there, not the glue this here, and then remove the jig, and then you are going to put these ones, the little ones, and you can see here, then we put this all coverage there. So I am going to make using plastic putty, these ones, not with the engine. I put there, I secure with this on the inside, and then I paint the plane, and then I remove this one, I put the engine, and I put this one, so it's much easier to paint. You can see here the wheels, okay, how it's going to be assembled. Look at this front view, it's really awesome. Some decals, okay. You see here for the tank, and you can put a bomb or the tanks, okay. Making the interior so nice. The part of canopy, and finally on this one you have all the masks for them, for even for the wheels, and of course for the canopy. Now let's talk about interior schematics, okay. So we got here the first one, the A. I got here all my colors that I'm going to use. We got here on this one, it's amp and the gray one, and I put the RC 303. So for me that is the color of all this schematic. Another one, okay, it's the same of this one. We got this camouflage one. I almost make to make one of my group builds are going to make this schematic, so no problem. Here it is what I'm going to do, the D, and it's going to be this one. So for this kind of thing I'm going to use these ones. These masks are for curves, and they are really awesome, and it's easy to make. Oh, let me show you, like this, all these curves here, okay. It's really easy using these ones. So first I paint all on this color, the bright color, and then I go with the green. So I mask all of these, I mask here too, and it's much easier. And we got finally the E version 2. It's, I like a lot, but I'm going to make this one because this one is not anyone going to do. And again we got here, it's the same one for the still position, okay. So let's put this here again. So I will start making this aeroplane and put all on the Patreon for you guys to see, okay. So thank you very much for watching, and have a great job. And here guys on the Patreon, so guys from my club, just if you have any questions about anything about this one, so just ask me and I will tell you. Bye guys.